leaned toward me.
Ah. Spies, you think?
My father liked to speculate. One time at the grocery, when a clerk took a long time ringing up our order, Dad wondered if she was tapping in an extra code. He examined the receipt closely as we left the store.
Maybe there's a coded message here. Like, help me, I've been kidnapped.
Oddly, that's kind of how I felt when I saw that Antonio boy. That maybe he was sending out coded messages into the air through that smile. I felt a strong pull to help that boy, whether he actually needed my help or not. The Angel, the Groobs, and the Clackerdys. My grandmother, Nonna Filomena, liked to tell stories about the feisty and moody Angel Lucia, who lived high up in the mountains of Italy, where the earth is the color of chocolate and the sky the purest blue. One time, when the townspeople in the village below were bickering over a piece of land, Angel Lucia threw down buckets of hail, right in the middle of summer. Another time, Angel Lucia pecked holes in all the pies sitting on windowsills to cool because one cook had denied a beggar a piece of fresh pie. One time, Angel Lucia swept through the town, snipping flowers from yards and gathering them into a bouquet for a poor girl who was getting married but had no money for a bouquet. I never doubted the angel, no matter how outrageous the tales about her were. I welcomed her, adored her, depended on her. Not everyone appreciated Angel Lucia. My mother, for instance, might say, "Really? Really? Maybe Angel Lucia was hungry for pie." Or, "Really? I'd like Angel Lucia to throw down some hail on the Groobs." The Groobs were the family who used to live next door, before the new neighbors moved in. They had 3 angry, nasty boys who swore and threw eggs on houses and whacked people with sticks and left stinky garbage rotting in their driveway. Dad told me to ignore them and said that if Angel Lucia could hear them, she would coat their tongues with molasses so they would stick to the roofs of their mouths. I was relieved when the Groobs moved out and the new neighbors with that tall Antonio boy moved in. They made no noise whatsoever. This did not mean the whole neighborhood was now quiet, because at the other end of Hatch Street lived the Clafferty family with 7 or 8 children, hard to count, and a little yippy-yappy dog. Dad called them the Clackerdys. The kids ran around shouting and fighting, and the parents yelled at them to be quiet or get inside or go outside or quit hitting/punching/spitting/throwing. And the little dog yipped and yapped and yipped and yapped. I walked or ran the long way around the block rather than pass by their house. The light, the pollen, and the elephant. A few days after the neighbors moved in, I was mowing the grass when Antonio came outside. He walked to the back of his yard, peered into the bushes, and crept along the tree line. "You looking for Mr. Blue?" I asked. "Nope. Did you see anything strange out here this morning? Like anything growing fast or dripping pollen?" No." He was wearing a white t-shirt and black shorts. That skin, it was so smooth. He smiled that smile. He said, "Last night I saw a white light, bigger than the moon, lighting up the black sky. It was surrounded by an orange halo and it sped above the trees." He waved his arm across the sky. "And it changed shape from round to thin and flat, like a pancake." "A pancake?" "And it was so bright, so bright. And then it was gone. I wonder what it was. After it left, the tops of the trees right there were blackened." He gestured toward the trees.